If you want to learn what I have been doing for the past year, being able to make recurring income, being able to earn when my affiliates make a sale, then this video is for you. We're going to be talking about creating your digital product in the form of a course on a platform called Skool. Skool allows you to have affiliates, and it is also an affiliate platform that allows you to promote it and earn 40% commission recurring. I have earned close to $2,000 being an affiliate for Skool as well. Let's get into the video.
Money move, yeah, we level up quick. Online hustle, let's see, I got the tricks. AI vibes mix with KDP flow. Tap in now, watch the income grow. Alice, I'll show you how to stack it. Oh, digital queen, watch me hack it. Yeah, side hustle turn to the main thing. Online wealth with the winning team.
If you are looking to make money in the online space, you want to create a course, you want to be able to have features such as affiliate marketing, this is the platform for you. We're talking about Skool, right? Skool has 2 plans for you to get started with. And of course, if you use my link below this video, you will be able to access the platform for 14 days free, right? So once you click on the link below, you are going to see that I invited you. You go ahead and create your community. There are 2 options to choose from. You can choose $9 a month, or you can do $99 a month, right? We're going to get into all the features. So for the $9 plan, that's called the hobby plan. It gives you all of the features that Skool has to offer. You can have unlimited members inside your community, and you can also have unlimited courses inside your community. You will be the only admin. So for instance, the role of an admin is that they're able to edit events. So if you have a Zoom meeting coming up, they're able to add an event to the calendar. They can edit it. They can remove people. They can ban people. They can invite persons as well. If it is that you're on the hobby plan, you will be the only admin. Also, there is a 10% transaction fee. So Skool allows you to collect payment on the platform. And I really love this feature because as someone from the Caribbean, it allows me to collect payment through Stripe Express without me having to have a Stripe, don't have to have a PayPal account, don't have to have a Payoneer account. And it sends the money directly to my local Jamaican bank account, right? It does the same thing for my affiliates. I have a platform that I have affiliates on. The affiliates are able to cash out in their local bank account as well. So it will take a 10% transaction fee from every sale that you make on the platform. I will advise you though, it is not mandatory that you collect for your courses or that you charge for your courses or your community on Skool. If it is a case where you have a subscription-based community, I would definitely say yes, collect it on Skool. However, if it is a one-time payment, you can use other platforms like Gumroad or Beacon or Standstore to collect your payment. So then you have the $99 a month plan, gives you all the features, unlimited members, unlimited courses, unlimited admins, and you can also have moderators as well. As you can see, the transaction fee is much, much less, 2.9%, very, very minimal. You can have your custom URL, and it says hide suggested communities. So I'll show you what the suggested communities are. So this is my free group. And it also comes with a banner that says powered by Skool. So if you have a problem with, having this banner on your community, you may want to choose a $99 plan. But then here it has suggested communities right here. So within your Skool platform, it is basically promoting other person's community within your platform. If you are on the $99 plan, it does not have the banner, and it does not suggest other communities. It basically gives you a leaderboard instead, right? So you can choose any of the platform that you want, and you can get a 14-day free trial. My card is already attached to mine, so all I basically need to do is to choose a group name. So I'm going to say YouTube test. Because you will not have a custom URL, understand that whatever you select right now as your name, that is what the link is going to be. So whenever you generate that link that you are supposed to share with persons in order for them to come inside your community, it's going to have this name as a part of the link and it will not be able to be changed, right? Especially if it is that you're using the $9 plan. So you want to ensure that you select a name that you are positive this is what you're going to keep, or you do the $99 plan that will allow you to change the URL over time. So once you have created your name for your community, you go ahead and start your free trial. It is saying that it will charge me September 2 $9. That is something to definitely be aware of. So September 2, after the 14-day free trial, it is going to charge my card $9 per month, right? So we have to be mindful of this. So now we are inside the community and it automatically takes us on the community tab, right? It is saying set up your group. So there's a 2-minute intro video that you're supposed to watch. You can add your cover image. So you're going to add your little profile photo here with whatever logo you're going to use for your community. Invite 3 people to your community. Write your first post and then download the app. So Skool has an app. It also has a site, which is we're currently using the site, but you can definitely download it on your cell phone as well. Over this side, it allows us to upload a cover photo here. So let me show you what that looks like. So I use my logo. I also use my logo up here, right? And then you can have your group description. It shows you how many members are inside, how many are online, how many admin, and then you have the settings. So this is the community. What happens inside the community is that you as an admin, you can create a post. You also have your members inside can also create a post inside the community. So it's like an internal social media page. So let us say that we're writing a post now, right? We would have a title. Then we can write the body of the message. And once we set this up, we will have different topics that we're able to create a post under. So you can have general discussion, you can have motivation, share your wins, and persons can put their posts under different topics within the group. You can attach photos, you can attach videos, you can add a link, you can add a YouTube video link, you can do a poll, you can have emojis and all of that good stuff, right? Skool also allows you as the admin, when you are creating a post, every 72 hours, you are able to send it to the email of all the members. So if it's a case where you have an announcement that you want to make, you can actually send out an announcement to all of the members. You can post it in the community and it also sends it to them as an email. But this is something that happens every 72 hours. So that is it for the community. The classroom is where you will have different courses. Depending on what type of community you have, this is different for different people. So for instance, me, I have a community where I teach persons how to start their own shipping company. The community is all about how to start your own shipping company. So the entire course structure is all about that. But I will break them up into different chapters or different category. So we have a welcome section where, you're helping them to navigate the platform and everything, telling them what to expect and all of that. And then I show them, how do you get started with your shipping company? I have a section for complimentary logo. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a course that is under one of these banners. It can be a topic. It can be a module. So even if your community is all about braiding hair, you can have one that says introduction to hair types, introduction to hair treatment or hair products, right? Introduction to braiding techniques. It is one course, one subject matter, but you have different modules or different lessons, right? So you can decide how it is that you want to bring across that information. And so we're going to learn how we're able to create our covers and all of that, and what the features that we have access to. You also have your calendar, so you can create events. If you're doing a Zoom onboarding session or a live training session, you can add it to your calendar. Right? When you add something to your calendar, your members are able to see it. So for instance, this says get started part 1 happening in 6 hours, and it will continue to count down. Whenever it becomes live, so 6 hour time, it will show that it's live. Once they click on it, they are able to click on the link and join the meeting. This is our entire calendar now. So you will see event that has passed, events that are coming, and this is something that your members can also access. So they're able to see the full month view of the calendar. Then here now, you will see all of your members. You will see if somebody's a moderator. You will see if they're an admin or they're a regular member inside your community. You will also know when they joined your community, and it will show you if they joined on lifetime access, yearly subscription, or monthly subscription. And this is something that I will show you more information on as we go down further into the video. And then you also have the map feature that will show you where your, members are from in different areas. You have the leaderboard, and persons are basically able to get points by their involvement inside the community. So if it is a case where they're very active, every time they create a post and somebody likes that post, they basically get some amount of points for that. So they're able to be active in the community and be, on top of the leaderboard. You can have different names for the different levels. You can give them gifts, whatever it is that you want to, whatever incentive you want to give them for being active inside your community. So back to the classroom, we can just click on this and create a new course, right? So we're going to name our course. Can name it monetizing on YouTube. You can make the course an open course, meaning that everyone that comes inside your community are able to access this course. Remember a while ago we spoke about the leaderboard and them being able to increase in level based on the amount of points that they have. So if you want your community to be a very active community and you want to prompt persons to engage with each other, you can have particular high in demand modules that they are able to open once they have gotten to a certain level, and it can go up to level 9. So if you want them to be involved and assist each other and post their work and their wins and their progress, then you can put it at a level and say, okay, when you get to this level, it will automatically unlock for them, right? Inside your community now, you are also, and guys, you can only choose one at a time. So you'd have to decide which one applies best. You can also have a course that people have to buy. So let's just say, for instance, you're teaching them about braiding and you've given them all of the information for braiding for whatever you are charging for it, right? You can also have one of the modules inside where you have one-on-one. So you can put $50 on it, $100 on it. We're talking about USD. And persons are able to pay an additional amount of money now to get a one-on-one session with you. Sometimes you may not necessarily get a notification for one-time purchases within the community or within the classroom. So what I would say, you can still have like some form of booking platform like Calendly or something. So once they have unlocked it, it will prompt them to now set an appointment with you. And once they have set that appointment, you can, double check and verify if they had made the payment or whatever the case is, right? So they can purchase a one-time offer. Skool also has an intention of coming out with a subscription-based course. So you will be able to not only charge them on a one-time basis, but a subscription-based basis as well. And if you realize here, there's a button that says, or when members upgrade to annual. So there are two ways that persons can pay on Skool. They can pay on a, three ways. They can pay on a monthly basis, a yearly basis, or a one-time payment, right? So if you have a yearly basis option, you can also select one of these and also select the year option. So either they unlock it once they have reached whatever level or once they have subscribed to an annual, subscription. And then you have the time unlock. So if you want persons to be able to access something 14 days or 7 days or 9 days after coming inside your community, they are able to do it. And it automatically just opens it for them and it will give them a countdown. So every day that they go, it will say 14 days left, 13 days left, etc. You can also have a private course. And this can be perhaps sometimes because you are working on it. So you want them to know that it's coming soon, but it's not yet ready. So you make it private, or it can be a case where it's exclusive access. So if it's a case where, you're giving persons, a select number of people, access to this particular course, then you will have it as private. And then in order to create your course covers now, so these are the course covers. I do mine with AI as well as with Canva. So I create the images with AI and I put the writing with Canva, but you can definitely use Canva for the entire thing. It will tell you what the dimension of the cover is. So 1460 by 752 px. And all you have to do, come into Canva, go on custom size, right? We put in 1460. Let me just double check. 752. And we put in 752 px and we click on create design. And it will give us the exact dimension that we're supposed to have for the course cover. Now, I'm just going to use this as an example. All right. And of course, you're able to change the name. You're able to change the name, you're able to change the color and everything, right? And then now, let us say that this is what we want to work with. We can go ahead and click on share, download, and we will download this photo. Once it is downloaded, we come here, we click on change. We click on the image that we downloaded, we open it, and we click on save. When it is saved, you just go ahead and click on add. So this one is now published. It is showing published. If it is that you don't want it to be published, but you want to be working on it in the background, you can unpublish it and put it in draft. So you're able to see stuff that are in draft, right? You can also have what is called a course key. So a course key allows you to basically, if I have two communities and I want the same course inside the two communities, I can use the course key to put it in another community. If we want to duplicate the course here, we can go ahead and duplicate the course for whatever reason, right? But the course key that we just copied a while ago, let me show you how you would add it. So let us say that we wanted to add a new course, right? You can import with key. So if you are in another community and you share your course key with them and they basically can just come paste the key, click on import, and it will import it. It's going to take a little while, but eventually it will populate here. So you will see when courses are in draft. And if you want to take it out of draft, you simply click on edit course and then you go ahead and publish it. So the draft ones are usually a little bit dull. And then the ones that are not in draft are bright. And see, the course that we did a while ago was just imported, right? You are able to drag the courses in the order that you want it to be. So you can drag it all over the place. You can rearrange them any way that you want. One thing that is important to note, you will not be able to see any difference Based on what you choose here, it will not show on your end. So whether it is open, whether it's unlocking after a certain time, buy now, time unlock, or private, all of them will look like this to you. So if it is that you want to test it, you can just click on the three dots at the top and double check which of them is selected. Or if you want to use an additional account, let's just say you have a family member account or a spouse account, and you can view your community from a member perspective to see what they're seeing. So like it said, you can have unlimited courses. You can, and whenever all of the courses are finished on this page, it will go into another page and you can have more courses over there. All right. So now we can go to the about section. So here we are able to add videos. So if we want to add a YouTube video, we can add a YouTube video, and I will show you what that looks like. So when persons are outside of your community, they're able to watch a video. So if you want to give them a little preview of what is inside, you want it to be like a sales copy, you want to give testimonials, you can have a YouTube video on the outside that they're able to watch before they come inside. Right? And you have your sales copy here as well that tells them what your community is all about. They're able to see how many persons are in there, how many persons are online. So you can go ahead and add your description. You can add your photo or images to that section. Then you have the settings now. So this is what your dashboard looks like. So it will show you how many persons are on subscription and how much money you are making on a monthly basis. And if it is that you have like persons in your community on a trial, it will show you how many persons are on the trial, how much conversion, if they're churning, if they're leaving, or they're converting to paying customers. Like we were giving the example of you having a one-on-one session, it will show you how many of those sales you have gotten and how much money you have made. If you want to invite persons to your community, this is the link that you would copy and you would send to them. Another thing, so this is what it will look like when they get to that link, right? Another thing about the $9 plan versus the $99 plan, you cannot have affiliates with the $9 plan. You can only have affiliates with the $99 plan. That is if you're processing the payment through Skool. So if it is that you are not processing the payment through Skool and it's perhaps a one-time payment, you can always use a different platform to collect your payments that allows you to have affiliates. But within Skool itself, you cannot have affiliates. So that's the invite section. So you can send them the link and they will pay to come in or request access or whatever the case is. And then you can also invite them via email. So once you put in their email, it will send them an invite to join your community. This is a free community, so persons are able to request access, and it will ask them some questions in terms of who did you purchase from, what are you here to learn, and I now have to come here and manually accept these. If you have an option on it for them to just come inside without asking any questions, it can be automated, or if it's a case where they pay to come inside, it automatically lets them in. Then we have general. So the little icon at the top, we're able to change the same procedure. Go into Canva, do 128 by 128. For the cover, the same thing, 1084 by 576. And these images are this little one here and this one right here. Right? And you upload them. If you want to get your custom URL, you would have to go on a $99 plan. Payouts. So whenever you start getting money, so if you're accepting money on Skool, it will accumulate right here, and it takes 14 days for it to be 7 to 14 days for it to be available in your account, at which time you will be able to connect your local banking information and collect it. So even if you have, for instance, you have $500 here, but not all of it is available, it will show you that, okay, $250 is pending and $250 will be paid out in a day. So they pay out every 6 days. Pricing is where you come to price your community. It can just be that you offer monthly alone. It can be that you offer monthly and annually. It can be that you offer annually, or you offer just a one-time payment. So one person's paid this amount of money, they don't have anything else to pay, right? So you will decide. So if we want monthly and annually, so we can say $10 a month, $100 a year. That's a 17% discount. And we go ahead and we put add. That is the current price. You can have multiple prices. So let us say annual alone, we want them to pay 120 for annual. You can have multiple, just that it's not going to show at the same time. So let us say this is usually what you have as your price, but then eventually you're doing a little discount, you're doing a promotion. You can change over from that price to this one. It will show you how many members are on that particular plan. And at this point now, you can go ahead and have a free trial. So if you want to be able to earn commission, or for persons to earn commission from promoting your course or your community, you have to be on the $99 plan. So you can give them anywhere from 10% up to 50%. If you want to have a membership message, so this is you asking them questions before they come inside your community, you can do that. Unlock chat. Oh, so if you don't want person to come in and spam, you don't want them to start chatting the moment they come in, you can have, you can set it that they're supposed to reach a particular level before they can start talking. Unlocking posting at a particular level as well. You can send a DM to persons, like an automated welcome message, but you have to be on the pro plan. So there are some features there that you have to be on the pro plan. The tabs section, if you want to just have a community and don't have a classroom, we can turn off the classroom option, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. Or if you don't want to have a calendar option or a map option, you can turn off all of those. So basically, we only have the community section, so they're only able to talk. The categories now is where you will have the different topics. So we spoke about persons being able to say, post something under motivation, share your wins. That is where we go and add the topics. Whatever rules your group has, you go ahead and set them there. And this is showing you, Skool is like a marketplace in a sense. So it will promote your community to other, random people on the Skool platform. So once you start being active, it will show you if you're showing in discovery, what category you are in, what's your ranking, and all of that stuff. And then here you're able to see how active your members have been in the past day, past months, and all of that good stuff. And then the billing section is where you would basically come and pay your subscription. So it says manage subscription here. I can go ahead and cancel the subscription right here. But I'm not going to do it right now, but that's the way that we'll cancel it. And that's it for that section. So let's go back to the classroom. So we don't have any classroom. We only have the community and the members because we turn off the classroom feature. So if you don't want all of the features, you do not have to have all of the features. Skool has been an amazing platform for me. It allows me to I have both plans. I have the free plan. I have the $99 plan. One of my community right now earns me almost $2,000 on a monthly basis. My aim is to bring it up to $3,000. And of course, once I have brought it up there, I will double it. I have a $20 product inside. And I also had allowed some persons to come in for $1, right? And this is what I've earned from just that. I don't think I have more than 350 people inside my community, if so much. So if you have a low ticket community, my community is for $27, you are able to earn recurring commission if you are continuing to provide recurring value. I am not a big influencer. There are so many ways that you can bring traffic to your Skool account, including using YouTube, using social media. But once you are able to bring the traffic there and you have a product that sells, you are good to go with earning on Skool. I trust that this would have provided you with the necessary information that you need in understanding Skool and navigating Skool. And looking forward to seeing you on Skool making that bag. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Also, remember that the link is below if it is that you want to create a Skool account.
Money move, yeah, we level up quick. Online hustle, let's see, I got the tricks. AI vibes mix with KDP flow. Tap in now, watch the income grow. Alexa, show you how to stack it. Oh, digital queen, watch me hack it. Yeah.